Hi, my name is Emma. I'm 17, and my story takes place literally all over Michigan to Texas, back to Grand Rapids. So I'm going to start my story back in October 2017. I was released from the juvenile detention, my first juvenile detention in September, and I was released with my dad because my mama signed off her rights. As I started to live with my dad, the first day out, he had beat me in my grandma's driveway. It was kind of difficult for me to accept, and CPS was called. I tried to call my mom to come and get me, but she never came. She kept telling me it was my fault and I needed to fix it. So I was kind of confused and didn't know what to do. I spent my last day in my room screaming and crying with my head in my hands, very confused on where I was going to go after this. On October 1st, I went to Texas with my dad. The first couple of days was actually really nice. The month was actually beautiful. Like the weather was amazing. But as days started to go on, I realized that my father was a sexist man and he was doing things to me that a father shouldn't really be doing. I was placed into my first institution while I was in Texas, and my dad was putting me on the streets, neglecting me, and making me live with extended family members I barely knew anything about. I came back to Grand Rapids when it was around January. Me and my dad had gotten into more arguments and more fights, and he left me at an airport with $30, a ticket back home, two suitcases, and what else did he give me with? Oh, he didn't really give me nothing. That was it. I turned around to see him, and that man was gone. So I was like, all right, well then I'm just gonna go. I thought he had called my mom. I had landed in Detroit. I tried to text my mom. My mom was nowhere to be found. So I was left confused and really, really lost. I didn't know where to go after that. I had to find my own way back home. I lived in Grand Rapids for a short amount of time. January came around. I was placed into another psychiatric hospital February 1st. I got out February 14th, released with a whole bunch of medication. I stopped taking them the same day that I got out, going through serious withdrawals, and my mama hated me because I wasn't taking them. She also hated me because I didn't have any money and I couldn't support her or anything else. Um, so I spent my days turning my pills into drugs for people trying to make money. I eventually got arrested March 1st, and I've been arrested ever since, which led me to a program on me trying to control most of my anger. I'm going to return back to my hometown, Kalamazoo, when I get out, and I'm just trying to basically be okay after this. And I just want to be able to tell my story through music. So we gonna see how this goes, y'all. It's probably gonna go a long way, but I've been through enough to kind of make it something big.